Okay, welcome back everyone to more from this commentary playthrough of Final Fantasy V, and I think it's one of these periods of the game once again where, honestly, the player is kind of left to their own devices a bit and you've got to figure out where the next place is. So there was a little bit of talk of this particular castle here, and I came here and clearly we faced something that is way higher level than it should be, and so we didn't really have a very good time in there. But I managed to get through thanks to control, but now that I'm back out here I need to sort of figure this out. Hold on. The music was being a bit weird. Is it back now? Yeah. Okay, I think it's back to normal. It was being a bit weird a second ago. Yeah, so I don't think that castle's the place to be, but I guess I'll try and keep a note of it for future reference. Now, there is one piece of information that I need to look through. People who've played the game already will be knowing this, and if you've been reading along in the comments, I'm sure you've seen some stuff in the comments about it, but it's something that I have to address. So, in the previous session, I started using the samurai, and he has an ability called Zenonage. Now, because of the way the menu works, I can't see what Zenonage does. I don't know what it does. I can't put my cursor on it, and there's no help text to tell you what it does. Now, the samurais, what are they known for? How is the job described? Let's have a look. The job is described as a master swordsman whose keen reflexes allow them to intercept and deflect enemy attacks. So, honestly, based on all of that and the fact that I can't literally see what Zenonage does, in battle, when I used Zenonage and it did a huge amount of damage to all enemies, I had no idea what was going on. And so I did it once, I did it twice, and then afterwards I noticed that it dropped to 0. So I was a little bit confused. I was like, wait a minute, is it one of these things where, like, let's say you have the ability, I don't know, level 5 flare, and it only does damage if something's a multiple of level 5? I thought, is it something that does like devastating damage if the enemy's at a particular level or something like that, because I had nothing else to really go on. Now, I wanted to be sure that there wasn't like a bug or something was going wrong or something like that, and so I did look this one up, even though again it's a blind run. Now and then, just, you know, out of concern, I do look a few things up just to make sure I'm not doing anything really stupid or there isn't something broken with the game. It turns out that Zenonage is gil toss, and it's a gil toss where you don't specify the amount of gil that you're tossing, and it doesn't tell you anywhere that it's a gil toss. And so therefore you may not realize it's a gil toss until you've basically spent all of your gil and you look at your sort of menu. Honestly, gil is not something I pay attention to. Like, unless I'm actually at a shop, I'm not looking down at the right corner to check my gil after every battle. So it's not something I was looking at. And I guess from the animation and stuff, it doesn't particularly look like a gil toss to me. It looks like just some sort of attack, like I couldn't tell. But turns out that that's what it is, and apparently the only way to know, other than running out of gil and being able to sort of figure out that it was the reason why you did, is if you get to job level 2 with Bart's, then you get to have Zenonage as like a ability that other jobs get to use, and then you'll be able to literally just go into this menu and see what Zenonage can do. But as of this point, you have absolutely no way of knowing what Zenonage is through any kind of text, or honestly through intuition. I don't find it particularly intuitive that Zenonage is gil toss, but that's the deal with it. And so I spoke to a friend of mine who's played Final Fantasy V, and like I kind of joked about the fact that apparently this is what it was and I wasted gil and all this kind of thing. I mean, to be honest, it did a huge amount of damage, so I did win the battles, but obviously not knowing what it was, I did waste a lot of gil. And he laughed and he said, yeah, like eventually I had to get to Samurai level 2 as well, where I could actually see the description. And then obviously when you read the description, you realize that that's what you've been doing all along. So I'm sure some people immediately figured it out and they knew it was a gil toss, or they know that Zenonage as a word maybe has something to do with money or something, I don't know. But for those of us mere mortals that didn't, you probably wasted some gil trying to understand what Zenonage was until you got to level 2 and you're like, oh shit, I've been tossing gil all this time. Or you had 100,000 gil and suddenly you found yourself at like 1,000 and you were like, what the hell's been going on, and you started to investigate. But I think because I didn't have a lot of gil to start with, because I brought like armors and weapons and that kind of thing, I just didn't really notice the fluctuations quite as much. So that's a weird little detour about Zenonage, but we will continue on. And I think my goal is just to continue to follow the map around and see where it takes me, to be honest, at this stage. And we'll see how we do. Again, I'm sure something's going to pop up that's going to give us a sort of indication that we're moving in the right direction. Okay. 0. Nice. Nothing to steal, really. Wow, that's rare. We managed to get some nice levels as a result of the castle. Level 28. 5,000. Vulnerable to wind. What is going on? 5,000 is a lot, man. And I am not using Zenonage. Now, do I control or do I use Error? Let's try Error, see how much damage it does. That's a nice chunk of damage. Okay, not too bad. Oh my god, well that's a huge amount of damage. What on earth? Wow, this base is deadly. Again, have I like... am I going too far? Should I not be doing this? I really don't know. That didn't work. Let's try and control it. That's good. I'm not going to use any more Phoenix Downs. I already had to use a lot of Phoenix Downs in the previous session. So I'm going to rely more on my MP here to raise the dead. But 1,870, that's beastly. Let's see what this is. Okay. And it didn't turn around, it remained under control, so that's good. I'm going to defend for now. And let's see how much Cura is doing at this stage. I was going to say hopefully around the 500 mark, that's pretty good. It seems to hit for... oh. I think it did exactly double the previous one. Yeah, some dangerous... oh. I still got to learn it even though I didn't use it on myself. Well, that's good. Fantastic. Okay, well that's perfect. Let's see exactly what the mechanics of that is. It's literally that, so I guess it does a random amount of damage. It either does 0 or it can do huge amounts. So we'll have a look. That's a good start. I'm literally going to save here because that thing is doing a lot of damage. Okay. So I think once Bartz gets to level 2 and we have Zenonage available as well, it's a nice like get out of jail free if you come across it. I'll see if I want to keep him on that job or not. It's still pretty feeble damage. These guys absorbed that. Can start to make moves like this. Nice. I am kind of curious about this, I'm going to use it. It's a shame that you can't control how much gil you toss with the gil toss. There you go. So that's why the question mark is not always the best. I just want to try and get some innate abilities for the chemist, that's why I'm currently not... I'm still keeping it around anyway, even though it's not doing too much of anything at this current point. Okay, that's better. Again, I'm not seeing mix as one of these things where, I don't know, if drink by default has mix in it, or if mix is going to be an ability I'm going to learn after a time. Okay, let's keep going for now. I will go down to this little bit in the corner, but no, you can't go around that anyway. I think it's worth continuing to just explore here. And I do kind of want to use Zenonage now. I've only got 80 MP left already. Can you drain from all of them? No, that would have been a bit too much. Can't break everything, but you can bio everything, so that's pretty cool. I've been liking Bio, it's powerful, for sure. It's a real shame you can't use Flamethrower on all of them. It would have been nice. I still want to see if it does hit, do we end up doing like the 1,800 damage, or is that just... Nice. Yeah, we'll have to experiment with it to see what the percentages are for getting it to actually do something good. I'm not going to do anything else here, I'm not going to waste any more MP. Oh, that's the healing rod, shit. Ooh, 500 it healed for? That's actually pretty good. I mean, it doesn't cost any MP, so... Yeah, I like that. We'll see how much it does to our own characters. So that's 3 times in a row, question mark's done 0. Which sucks. Right, let's heal him. 500. It seems to be a flat 500 every time. I don't know if that's just luck. But... Starting to fill out more here with our blue mage, which is good to see. It's still 0. I'm so not used to having a healing rod, but it's fine. This thing is no danger to us. At least I need to get these extra healing hits out of my system now to get something easy, so I don't do it at a critical moment. But yeah, you can't go around. It's not worth going around there anyway. Yeah, I'll use her to toss an ether in the next battle. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how this works. We haven't used it at all. Okay. So this is the thin bit we have to go through. Mini forest here. I like encountering stuff in the forest because it feels like you're more likely to meet something unique. So sometimes I deliberately try to trigger something off in the forest, but weirdly no encounters right now. It's odd. I can only assume it's deliberate that I'm not encountering anything at the moment. There hasn't been a single point in the game where the encounter rate's been this low. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Oh, it's a Moogle. There you go. There was talk of a Moogle. Kupo! What's a Moogle doing in a place like this? Moogle? They don't have them on their world, I guess. Strange little critters that live in the forest. They're pretty timid though, so you don't see them that often. Let's help it! Okay. Yeah, I'll probably save outside just in case, by the way. This is Moogle Forest, I assume. I do enjoy the consistency we have with Moogle forests. Okay, at least my gill's coming back up now that I've stopped tossing it away. But yeah, now the encounters might re-trigger here. Or maybe this is the power of no encounters that Moogles just have in the early Final Fantasies. Look at this. There's literally no encounters around this area. That's crazy. What the hell? Wow. Okay, let's go in and help Moogle. It's really cool that you can kind of see through the trees when you go near them. It's a weird little sort of visual mechanic. I feel like it must come in useful for something at some point. I doubt it's just a navigation tool. Maybe like Moogle hides in the trees and you have to... maybe Mog hides in the trees and you have to find which tree it's in and stuff. Anyway, let's go in. I miss being in a cave. It's been a long time, actually. Whoa. Okay. Moogle Eater. They look pretty mean. Yeah, big meanies. Speaking of meanies, we should turn them mini. Mineuchi. Bask in my glorious pronunciation. Level 23, that's fine. But 1,000 still. That's definitely become the benchmark these days. So it says it stuns enemies. Obviously, I can't really tell at this point if that's what's happened. We'll just have to wait to see if it has a turn or not. Doesn't seem very stunned to me. Just get rid of it. Nice. Now we can use the healing rod to get some free healing in here, which is definitely going to be helpful for me. Yeah, I mean it heals nicely. So when we're in these situations we can just kind of chill out. Digestive acid. Ew. Definitely have not got bored of this battle theme yet. It's great. Since it actually worked and it did it on itself, maybe it's an ability we can learn. In any case, let's try and get rid of it. I just want to see, like, if it's effective, do we see an animation? I almost instinctively attacked there. Finish it off. Oof. Okay, we didn't learn digestive acid, unfortunately. Blood slime. Some nice pleasant enemies here. Oh, 29. Oh, it's a fire. Okay. Poisoned. Yeah, can't hit everyone with it, unfortunately. Okay. Oh, only 88. Let me try and toss the ether here, by the way. See if we really do benefit from extra goodness. I think so. Yeah, still not all that much damage, to be honest. Damn. Yeah, it must be a percentage. Holy water, that's a nice steal. I mean, I guess you could... I wonder if curing them from their poison makes a difference. I don't think so. Yeah, I think magic seems to be the way to go. They're pretty hard to damage, as you can see. They're doing a lot of damage. Gonna have to rely on her to do the damage here. Okay, that's at least one gone. Still looking for that one to come through, it hasn't yet. But he basically has nothing that he can do at this stage. Oof. Right, the question mark finally worked, but they're taking such big chunks. This is dangerous. Wow. I didn't think I'd struggle this much. I gotta bring out the big guns here. Yeah, let's not play around here. Oh, okay, because the percentage, I'm assuming it doesn't always work. Well, that's maybe because it has full HP. I don't know. But... oh, learn Vampire. Yes. Yes. Nice. Only MP cost of 2, so that's pretty cool. Still too dangerous a situation here to take any risks. Okay. Just making sure there isn't some sort of unlockable thing or path. Oh, there's a little switch there, I think. But I'm starting to notice like the fact that my chemist isn't really able to steal much, it's not helping. Oh shit, I think I was using the wrong element. These ones are weak to fire, right? I'm not sure if I was using fire last time. Yeah, there you go. Okay. The steals have just been terrible, there you go. And then when we do steal, it's a potion. I feel like the last 20 steals have been like 2 potions and a holy water. Okay. Just continuing to control everything I can here. Get some of that free healing in before we continue. Let's see how much he can take away. Oh, it's going to be 0 because, yeah. I thought he was one of the ones that wasn't on full health. Thankfully she's not missing either, so it's working well for healing. Nice. Okay, so now you can actually find out what Xehanort Gate does. There you go. Okay, now do I want to stick with Samurai or do I want to try something new? Dancer. Leaving blood on the dance floor. Honestly, I think just to see it, it's going to be literally a case of just to see it. But maybe I should do that with Faris. I'll wait for Faris to get to level 2. Yeah, let's try Dragoon for a bit. I mean, the suit looks really cool. So, let's do some of this stuff. Okay, at least I can use all of that stuff. Strength 46, attack 36. Not too bad. Yeah, we don't have any spears. It would be nice if we had a spear. Okay, we'll use that for now. Yeah, we'll just see how it looks. Okay. Doesn't seem like I can activate anything there. I'm just gonna run from this encounter. Someone in the comments did mention that when I had the problem with Sid and Mid's hanger to use to disable frame skipping, but I don't have frame skipping on here, so I don't think that's the issue. I'm sure there's some other settings, but honestly, other than that one thing, the settings are all fine, so I don't want to really play around with anything and mess anything up. But I'm assuming that it's not related to that. Ooh. Okay, this is something interesting. Okay, High Potion's not a bad steal at all. I feel like Jump might miss here, but let's just try it. Get Libra in. Level 32, that's pretty damn high, 2,300, vulnerable to fire. Okay. Up you go. Oh no. Yeah, that attack could be punishing for sure. Yeah, only 90 damage there. At least we have Flamethrower for Galuf, but I do want to control first. See if it has anything other than Breathwing. So Jump didn't seem to do all that much, but I'm gonna hold on. We just need to see the moves first. Let's give it that Firer. Nice. Okay, only attack and Breathwing, that's fine. Wow, only 91 on itself. Okay. Yeah, its physical defense is good. You really do need to use your magic here. I'm going to rely on Flamethrower instead and not use big MP. Thankfully we can cover most of the elements at this stage. There you go. Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this ain't it. Okay. I don't think we stole anything good from these guys. I think Jump works a lot better when you have a spear, which I clearly don't have. I mean, still in terms of fairly low MP move that can do that can hit everybody, Error is probably still the only one that he has at this stage. Yeah, that ain't good. Clearly didn't work on anyone. I mean, especially if the Dragoon's not doing big damage, we start to struggle. I feel like Aqua Breath might heal them. At least Flamethrower is fairly cheap. I'm still assuming they're going to be weak to fire. Wow. What, Flamethrower did damage and that didn't? What the hell? How does that even work? You can see pretty terrible damage here. I'll try Lightning next. I'll try Thunder next. There you go. They're still alive, really? What the hell? I mean, I am doing pretty feeble damage here, but... Dragoons are always these, like, they look cool, but I feel like they're kind of underwhelming in battle a lot of the time for me. Like, Fang in Final Fantasy 13 was a time where having a Dragoon was awesome for me, that I can recall off the top of my head. Freya was cool in Final Fantasy 9 as well. But I don't know, it doesn't always work as well as I imagine it should. But since we don't have like a heavy hitter right now, unless it's someone that wastes a lot of MP, you're seeing it's definitely much harder to get through. That's why I love the monk, man. The monk is still the best. I'm experimenting with these other jobs, but honestly, I think monk is one of those where I've got to take it to the top level. Wow, still alive? Okay, I think I'm going to get some free healing here. I'll edit out, like if I'm doing this at the end of a battle, I'll edit it out. But, I mean, this saves me like 20, 30 MP every time I do it, so I'd rather do that. Especially if it's only an easy enemy left.